Emmanuel Macron has sparked a furious reaction over his vendetta against Brexit Britain after being told he is now becoming an increasing embarrassment to the French people. The latest scathing attacks come after a leading foreign policy expert raged at the Brexit bashing from the French president, saying he now looks desperate and pathetic. Tensions between the UK and France over recent weeks have been on a knife edge because of the ongoing row around fishing licenses issued to French small vessels, and how best to manage the disastrous migrant crisis. But fury between the English Channel neighbours exploded last week when Emmanuel Macron reportedly branded Boris Johnson a clown and a knucklehead. The comments attributed to the French president were made privately to a small group of his advisers during a visit to Croatia just days earlier, French satirical weekly Le Canard Déchaîné reported. He had reportedly attacked Mr. Johnson for trying to make France a scapegoat for Brexit, which he claimed had been catastrophic for the UK. Niall Gardner, a foreign policy analyst and former aide to Margaret Thatcher, accused Mr. Macron of having a vendetta against the UK and that his outbursts are pathetic posturing from a sinking presidency. The attacks towards the UK from the French president have also sparked a furious reaction among Britons. Reacting to our initial story, Express reader Docky said, "I am sick of Macron's threats and bluster. We have issued nearly 2,000 fishing licenses to foreign boats to fish in our waters with the vast majority French, and we have to put up with this daily tirade from the French and their leader. Rescind all the licenses tomorrow, and what that brings we will face down. It will never end otherwise." Express reader MI7 wrote, "Macron obviously has no respect for the 17.4 million people who voted for WTO Brexit. His hatred of Brexit will cost him his presidency." Citizen Smithy commented, "Macron falls out with everyone. In just the last 3 months he has fallen out with UK, USA, Australia, Mali, Algeria, Jersey, Morocco, Turkey, Poland, and Hungary." So much for Gallic diplomacy. Express reader Thiedley raged, "Macron is becoming an increasing embarrassment to the French people, but across the world the leadership of various nations is highly questionable in terms of quality and commitment to their own people and not themselves." World Watcher simply said, "Desperate and pathetic, yep, pretty well sums up Macron." Foreign policy analyst Mr. Gardner launched a furious attack against Mr. Macron, warning his Brexit bashing could cost him in the presidential election next May. He told Express.co.uk, "Macron is on a vendetta against the UK, he has called Brexit a crime, and this is pathetic posturing from a sinking presidency that is desperately lashing out at the UK because frankly, Brexit has been a great success." That is very upsetting to Euro-federalists like Macron, as they don't want to see Britain succeed. Gardner added, Macron is an extremely petty-minded individual who believes in creating constant conflict with the British people. This is a strategy that will hurt France, and the French will tire of this tedious anti-British approach. It won't help him at the polls, as he looks like a bitter person when French voters have bigger concerns than attacking the British. He wants to appear as a big world leader, but the French people can see through that. This hate-fueled language won't help him at the polls. He looks desperate and pathetic.